Hello. Hopefully it all went live and everything. Let's see. Can I hear myself? Yes. And YouTube just sent me an email, so awesome. Yes, thank you, Countdown Bot. Okay. So, before we get too far into this, let's talk about the store I opened up. Store, yay! Basically, as you chat, you'll gain credibility points. Also, people can trade them to and from you. And if you want, you can use those credibility points to purchase things. Such as, give me a second. Such as the beta access, or an AMA, or membership of the round table, and all these give you various things. So a great example, or a better way to look at it, is if you go to the Discord and go to wherever channel you want, you can go server, please, shop 2. That will open up the shop for you. And then if you hover over any of these, it will tell you what it gives you, okay? So, Ask Me Anything will give you an opportunity to ask me one question, and basically after about 10 questions, I will respond back and give you the 10 answers that correspond with those questions. Membership of the Round Table gives you an opportunity to have up to 1 hour of semi-private conversation with me. We're open, I actually can show you up here. There's a private chat room or voice room, and you will have an hour with me to talk about whatever your project is, or plugin ideas, or anything like that, and it's dedicated between you and at most 12 other people. So, beta access, you might have noticed if you've been paying attention on the Discord, I've moved the beta tester room into rewards, and you just buy beta access or give you access to the beta room again. Staff bot, I wasn't done discussing all of the other options. Self promo, basically, you buy it, you give me a link, a short description of what you want me to say and everything, and tell me what social you want me to put it on, and I will post your project or whatever you want as me promoting you. And multi-promotion is basically the same thing, except it goes to all my socials. I will hunt down all the socials I'm on, that I'm actively on, and I will promote your project. And that includes my private socials as well. So, like, socials that aren't SirLegna's related, I'll promote it. So, get chatting, you'll get these. If you have any questions like, how many chats do I need to get X? I can tell you right now. So, all that's good. Here's a nice thing. The only thing I don't like about this is you can't see the full description. So, but this is a nice way to view and quickly purchase things. All of it works. So, let's say you get one. Let's say you get like beta access, since that's pretty cheap. You get it, and you're like, I don't have access to the beta room. You have to go in and use the item. I can explain how to do that if you want. And when you use the item, you'll be granted a role that grants you access to the special reward room. So AMA, promote, beta, roundtable text, and roundtable. Roundtable, you'll have that role until we actually do a roundtable chat. I'll schedule it in the roundtable chat text to make sure everyone's available. Beta tester, you get it, you got it forever. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know what happened there. YouTube kind of gave me a hiccup. Promote, you'll have it until you give me the information I need, and I've gone through with you to make sure like it's gonna fit and it's stuff I'm willing to actually promote. And then I'll promote it, and as soon as I promote it, your role and your access will be removed until you buy it again. Same with AMA. As soon as you ask me the question, I'll remove. As soon as you ask me the question and I agree it's not something that's going to dox me or anything like that, I will remove your role, and whenever I get 10 questions, I will answer all of them on a stream or in a video or whatever. So, yep, there's that. Cool. Let's see, what else did we want to talk about? Community project's still going on. If you don't know about it, check the Discord, check Deb Chat, and you'll find links to get to the community project, or do an at me or at staff or whatever, and we'll help guide you there. When you get there, you're able to download the community project and start working on it. We actually developed some best practices recently, so thumbs up to everyone who's helping me on that. Okay. Yep, cool. What other things do we have? That is that. Okay, cool. So, to today's stream. I don't know who else is here watching or anything. I do have one person who was looking at doing something kind of fancy that I want to experiment with anyways. We could do that. We could make another demo of any of the plugins you guys want to see. Whatever you guys want. I could somewhat work on the plugin I'm working on right now, but I'd rather not do that just because it's going to be a lot of me digging into code and questioning my life. So I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to catch up on that and to see when you guys are able to. When that comes back, I'll know that I've given you guys enough time. Okay, so theoretically you guys have enough time, so I'm going to just go into a random number generator and pick one of my plugins to start making a demo randomly. Unless you guys have a problem with that, that's what I'm going to do. So, give me a quick second. Where is it going to open? Where is it going to open? It's going to open here. Boop. Okay, I just need to see how many plugins I have. And the quickest way I've found out how to do that is by opening up all my plugins file and looking in the help document. Because the help document tells me exactly how many. So 20? I think I released, no, I haven't released that one. Yep, that makes sense, so about 20. So we're going to go to a random number generator and generate it unless somebody has an opposing thought. Okay, pop that out. Boom. There's our random number generator. We have 1 through 20. Generate 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We already did 6. Generate again. 3. 1, 2, 3. Delay switches and variables. We haven't done that. So unless anyone has last second opinions to not do that, that's what we're doing. So I'll give you guys a quick second. I'll close out of this. Okay, I don't hear anyone protesting just yet, so we're gonna start working on that. Okay, so this is gonna be delay, switches, actually, yeah, name, delay, switches, and variables, demo. So delay, switches, and variable demo. Cool. Create. As we're creating, I'll download this. It's fixed. Okay, we're gonna call it just what it is. We're not gonna add a note tag. There's no need for one since this is a demo. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, where's the delay, switches, and demo? Yep. Put it in the JavaScript. Plugins. Dump it in there. Ah, interesting. Okay. So, my computer thought it was a virus. That's sad. Is that sad? Okay, I need to get back to my YouTube. There we go. Okay, so theoretically it's in here now. Nope. Says it is in here. My computer is gonna be upset me. Yep, it's gonna upset me. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna download it not from the local copy. We're gonna download it from where you guys all can download it. Because then my computer doesn't yell at me about it being a virus. Only my local copy is viruses. Okay, so now it's in there. I can't clear this. Why? You know what? There we go. Turn that back on. Done. Okay. So now it's in there. Now we grab it. Put it there. No plugin parameters with this one. It's all done through plugin commands. So go to where you'd like to add the delay, place the plugin command for various delays, then add it. So we need to come up with some ideas here. We're going to have fights, movement, time, and saves. So how do we want to do this? We need to have a fight. So that's pretty easy. We're just going to grab a monster. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go to battle process, and we'll just do goblin for now. Okay. So we could do a couple of things. We can do this. So give me a second. We're going to copy, paste. We actually didn't need to copy, paste that. Boom. Turn this switch, self-switch A on. And then in here, we're going to go, give me a second, plugin command, my plugin, self-switch A, and we want it to be, oh yeah, we have real world time too. I need to update the description. There's real world time now. Okay, so we're going to have to do real world time. Okay, we're going to take a screenshot of this because we have to do all of those in theory. Boom. Cool. Well, my first idea was do it by battle count. This event, this map, one battle, turn self-switch A on. Or no, turn it off. We want to turn it off. Okay. And then we'll turn the self-switch A on. Nope, that switches on. There we go. So now, if we do copy, paste, we're going to play this demo, show it all. So, got the demo. So, we got two enemies here. If we go in here and just start fighting this, should be a quick battle. Should be 2 hits for both enemies, or 2 turns for both enemies. Maybe 3 turns. Yep, it's 3 turns. Okay, cool. So now, because we fought the enemy, it disappeared. And it won't come back until we fight the next one. Sorry, I wanted to make sure you guys weren't being blown out with the game audio. Okay, so this should be the last hit. We killed the enemy. We leveled up. And because that enemy is dead, it's gone. But this enemy has reappeared. So we could do that. That's cool. And we can actually make it a little bit more interesting. Because we could actually make this one event touch. Nope. We want this one to approach. Then, when it's gone, it can go random. Actually, we'll go a custom route. And it will move away from the player. Won't do anything else. Can't interact with it. So, it'll approach, touch you, you go into a battle, it runs away hiddenly, and woo. There we go. So that's a cool little demonstration of it, is boom. So both of them are going to approach. Their approaching AI is, they suck at approaching. As soon as one touches you, you go into battle, Okay? And then the next one comes, and it will touch you. And then the other one that was disappearing and running away has now reappeared, and it will touch you. And it will just repeat like this. They'll keep evading, but they'll keep coming back. They're patternistically on-off. It will look like the event's just teleporting, but in reality it's two events, and your batter is controlling which one appears and which one disappears. Cool, everyone's leveling up. See, so now he was up there because of how long it took him to get there. Or how long the other one took there to get to us. This one attacks us. And we need to add an escape. So delete. Escape and it can lose. Boom. Yep, I needed to copy this. You know what? We're going to actually move that one up there and that one down there. Not to swarm the player, but to give them a constant. Oopsie. Now, if you escape, it still counts as a battle executed. So we need to do a win count as well. So escape, win. I think I know what we could do with win. Boom. So we can attack like normal, or we can decide that it was too much. This one goblin's just going to be too much, and we can escape. Or we can try to escape. There we go. And when we escape, again, the one goblin disappears and the other one reappears. And we repeat over and over again. See? So, the other idea I had is we can go... Nope. We can make a nice little... We want to change this map a little bit. Whoop. Give me a second. Okay, we can go into the map. We want to do outside, I think, because I want like a nice little place. I know what I want. I just need to find a nice little icon for it. Let's see. Where's the... Did they take away? Maybe it wasn't outside. Dungeon, maybe? Okay, dungeon is more what we want. Okay. So what I was thinking is we put something like that. I want grass though, so. Really? Wow, this grass is not good looking. Ugh. Gross. Gross. go outside again. It's not going to look how I wanted it to, but that's fine. There we go. Okay, so what I was thinking is making a treasure chest that rewards the player with 5 gold. Fine. Yeah, 50 gold. There you go. So you open it up, you find your gold, and then it turns the A on. However, what I was thinking is we could take these guys. So this is event 3 on map 1. We take this, copy, paste. Actually, we don't even need a copy paste. What am I thinking? When you open it, we can paste this here for a template. When you open it, instead of battle count, every win, let's say you need to do 3 wins to reset this to false. Okay? So if we play test that, we'll be able to immediately go to the chest, open it, get our 50 gold. Awesome, and the chest won't close. It's inactable, ininteractable. But if we go start fighting, we need to add a battle back. Awesome! 1 win. But the chest still isn't closed. Like, come on, chest. I already fought. Okay. Just fighting now. So, lever 2, still the chest isn't closed. This is so evil. I only get 1 potion? Oh, I'm going to switch it to a potion, but for right now it's 50 gold. But now that we've completed 3 battles, the chest resetted to close, and we can go back and reopen it, and it's open again until another 3 battles. So we're gonna quickly copy some things over to make a new chest, because we want the item to be I don't recall, does stimulant heal? Or does it just do a revive? Restores the HP to half. Okay. So we'll give a 4 potion, a super potion, and a stimulant. So, boom. And then we can actually just do a quick I said a full potion and a stimulant? Yeah. Boom. Boom. And we can just combine this. And full potion wisdom. Cool. So now you'll get your full potion and stimulant, and you can keep staying alive that way. Which that'll be nice. I don't know what to do. Hey, Skepsis! I'm guessing you just came, so let me show you this cool plugin. It allows you to delay variables and switches. Right now we're only delaying delay switches, self switches, but hey. So we can go to this chest, open it up, get a stimulant and full potion, and the chest will remain open until we complete 3 battles. So let's go complete a battle. Let me move my mouse out of the way so people don't get annoyed. So that was one battle, and as you can see, the enemy disappeared. And that enemy will stay gone until we complete another battle. So if we go up here, now that we've completed that battle, this enemy will disappear, and the old one will reappear. We fight the old one again. And now that we fought 3 enemies, the chest reset, and we could actually go here and reopen it. And the other enemy reappeared, because it was a 1 battle delay. So, that is that plugin so far. I need to mark this up, or else I'm going to forget which ones I've done. We need to change the color. Thank you! So we've done battle count, we've done win count. I want to play around with the reward. And what I'm thinking for the reward is a stronger enemy will reappear every 2 minutes. 2 minutes? Yeah. In real world time. Nah. I don't... So, see, real world is good for, like, long games, because you can be like, every hour the player will get the... Because the other thing is, real world doesn't really show off... You can't really show off real world unless you can open up the game, start up the real world delay for however you want, then close the game. Or, of course, save it and then close. Because then, that real world, even though the game's closed, is still ticking away. You're still counting to the real world seconds. And I don't know how I would show that off. Well, let's go with playtime seconds. We can easily show that off. We'll make an enemy appear. First things first is make a parallel that is going to It's going to start up the play timer. I think that's how we're going to do it. Let me think of how this is going to get done. It's going to turn on the I got it. It's going to be a puzzle. It's going to be a crazy puzzle. Okay. I need paint. I need to show you guys this idea. Okay. So, you're going to have, we'll make a crystal here and a crystal here. Okay? And big evil guy here. Okay? You don't want the big evil guy to appear. Start of game. I'm not going to write out in this. So, well, I try to not do the bland everyday ones because in reality, everyone who wants a bland everyday one, there's tons of them. What I try to do is I try to take a general idea. So, like this plugin specifically. Somebody wanted to make a farming thing where they could flip a switch or a variable in their case or I think it was a switch. Flip a switch and the plant will not change, won't be harvestable for X number of frames. And I was like, that's awesome. That's easily can be done. Cool. And I was like, but why not? Why just frames? Why not how many batteries you won? Why not how many batteries you've had? And all that. And I was setting all that up and I was like, this isn't a farming plugin anymore. This is just delaying switches. And you can do whatever you want with that. You could do this crazy puzzle idea I had. So the crazy puzzle plugin idea. Why is increase my size? Okay, so initially, let's start. Well, start's gonna actually be 0. So start 0. We're gonna give it a play timer. Okay, so we're going to put PT for that. Okay. Of 60 seconds. Equaling 1 minute. So, every 1 minute, this boss will appear. With the caveat, though, that... Actually, no, not playtime. Every 60 seconds of real... playtime. Yeah. Yep. Every 60 seconds of playtime, this boss will appear. However, if you turn this on and this on, so both these variables being on, it will, a real world time of 60 seconds. Okay, so boss will appear playtime every minute. However, if you turn both these on, you can prevent the boss. However, these won't turn on, quote unquote, until 60 seconds of real world, which you go like, well, then it's impossible. You'll never be able to stop the boss from appearing. The solution, though, is you turn this on, and then you turn off your game after saving, and wait a minute, approximately. Because it's running real world while the game is off, these will turn on as soon as you turn back on the game, stopping the boss from appearing for 60 seconds again. Does that sound cool? I think that sounds cool. Basically, you have to constantly turn on and off the game to prevent the big boss from appearing. We might not make it constantly. These might be like 10 seconds. Well, how do we want this? Maybe we make this 120 and these 60? Or make this 120 and make this 120? So every 2 minutes the boss will appear. But if you touch these crystals, wait 2 minutes, it will turn off the boss. Yeah. So, that's the idea. I think that sounds cool. So, first things first, do playtime. We'll do 60 seconds, see how long that really is. I have a couple of ideas on what's going to happen. So, it's not going to turn A on. It's going to turn B on. And then to get out of the playtime or parallel, we're going to set A on. Okay? Then we're going to make a new one. This is going to have A on. And A on is going to be no boss. Create a new one. We're going to create B on, and this is going to be the boss. We're actually going to even use big monster. These bosses aren't going to look like they're sprites at all, but hey. And it's going to be a battle process. High monster, I don't know what a high monster is. And it's going to chase after you. And it will chase after you, disappear wherever you killed it at, and continue. Okay. However, so we got that, and then we want some crystals. Wow, crystals aren't like they used to be. I'm sad. I like the old crystals. So we'll take that crystal and that crystal. Oh, we don't need to copy it yet. So you have to go up to it, click A, or click the action button, and what that will do is it will set a variable. Do we want a variable? Let me think of how I want to do this. Yeah, no, we're actually making it, no, we'll do variable. Yeah, we'll do variable. Okay, so, real world time. I think we did 60, so we're going to do 60 again. Variable. Delay. Big boss. Okay. And it's very simple. You just put the code you want it to execute. So it's going to return variable 1 or 0 in case variable 1 can't be processed down to a value. plus 1. So it's going to be 0, add 1, and you're done. Okay. And that's all we need to do. Yeah, that's all. We need to copy, paste, and we'll make this self switch A on, because we need to show A is on. Boom. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Copy, paste, and we'll go here and we'll make another event like this. Not switches. If variable is greater than 2, so if variable is greater than 2, then we do that, but it's not going to reset B. Dang it. Because, so there is one minor thing. When you do a delay, the delay will always happen. However, we could do it better. So, B will process the event. How do we want to do this? I think we want to copy paste, make a C. B will be an auto run as well, because that's when the play timer has triggered. Which means it will go back to A, which that's fine. So then we'll make a conditional branch. As long as it's 2, and it will do 2 things. 1, it will set switch B to off. It needs an else. Or, if you haven't completed the objective, it will turn self switch C on, not off. Okay. So that turns self switch C on, and the monster will chase you. And this can actually run parallel as well. Doesn't really matter. Okay. But we need to also turn the diamonds off. And we can do that with the delay switch variable plugin. Because we can go, okay, event 5 and event 6. And this is self switch A. So 5 and 6, A. Okay, so we turn B off, but then we can go in here. We can do a couple of things. We can go in here, plugin command. First things first, we want to, and it doesn't really matter delay, because we can go, we could do playtime seconds still. We even could do frames. Let's do frames, why not? 0, 1. So in one frame, it would take that and set it to 0, not 9. So, boom, we just turned that variable to 0. You know what? That's a dumb thing. We're just going to use the other one, because that, boom. That's a lot better. A lot cleaner, a lot nicer. But we could do the same thing with the switches now. So we can go switches, self switch. Map is going to be the map we're on, but switch, self switch A on map 5, we're going to turn off. And we're going to turn it off immediately. So within one save. Within one frame, turn self switch A off. And we're going to do the same here, but instead of event 5, it's going to be event 6. So now we're changing other event switches using the delay. The delay is a frame, but it's allowing us to change these. So I believe that should, in theory, work. So if we go in, no boss, we're just going to avoid the zombies real quick. And after about 1 minute, yeah, 60 seconds is far long enough already, so. Come on. I don't have a way to see playtime. Yes, I do. Give me a second. Because we can go into the thing. I want to say it's game temp play. Nope. Game system play. Yeah, playtime. Okay. So we said after 60 seconds, right? So self switch A after 60. Return B on. Okay. So B should be on. Because we did say playtime, right? Yeah, playtime in seconds. Theory. What's going on? Unless, did I get the order wrong? Because it should have done this. Turn off B. Or turn off B because the delay is not there. Turn on C. Oopsie. Well, we'll fight this real quick and then I'll debug. Which, if I fight this, that's actually going to help because there's going to be only one monster on the screen instead of two. Okay, we don't want to play around with the other monster real quick. Okay. So, if I go playtime, yeah, we're definitely over 60. So, something's not right. So, I'm going to show you guys some pro tips with my plugins. Because I don't regularly recommend people doing this, but you can do SirL. And we want the delay switches. Right? Now, we want savable PP. Yep, there you go. And then that will show us all the savable properties that you could have. So, there are they are. And you know what I don't see? Oh wait, no, that's not it. What is it? Give me a second. Game system dot show. Yep, there you go. Then savable. Okay, so this one shows you what the default parameters are. We don't want the default. So we got one battle of one delay. Yep, okay. But we have none of the playtime. You know what? I don't even see playtime here. I think it's because I shove it in frame delay. Okay, let's try this again. Because in reality, playtime is just frames times 60. In reality. Okay. So we haven't done anything. There we go. 60.9. So in 60.9, when we do playtime, when that becomes 60.9, that's when we know that it has passed. And that should, on map 1, turn event 0, right? No. Oh my gosh. How does this work in my head? Okay. First things first, does it run? Whoopsie. There we go. So it's almost there. Still almost there. Okay, it's at 60. Now it should be at 61. Yep, and if we ask it what is it in seconds, it has executed. So it's not there anymore, that means it's executed. My question is, game self switches set value. It takes a key and a value. Do we have the key right? Yeah, because I believe okay. If we go game self switches value, we give it a key. If we give it this key, do we get true? Yes, we do. I can't remember what the key is. Give me a second to make sure I'm plugging in this key correctly. Map event self switch. So I don't think the event is updating correctly. That's sad. Why isn't the event updating correctly? We can quickly fix this because we can just go in here and go, okay, instead of implying, we'll directly say, take event 4. Oh, I know why it's not. That event 0 should just be removed. Map 0 I can easily calculate. When you do event 0, it works sometimes. I'm gonna have to play around with that better. Really figure out the limitations on event 0. So event 5, all that. Map works because I can grab map easily. Event ID, I kind of have to hope that the event is still in memory when I'm pulling it. And if it's not, I don't know what event ID it is. So if we do event 4, specifying this specific event, ooh, interesting. Interesting, I'll have to play around with that. That's a bug. I'll show you guys because you guys are here and awesome, but if I resize it, I get some weird error. Why do I get weird error? Calculate graphic function. Why is it trying to calculate the graphics? Why is it trying to calculate graphics? This plugin should not need a graphics resize code. I bet I'm pulling some data I'm not supposed to be pouring when I make this. Well, note to self, don't resize my plugin right now. I'll fix that tonight. Actually, you know what? We're going to fix that real quick right now, live. Live, we're going to do it live. Okay, so we're going to take this, open it up in my Notepad++, and we're just going to go down here, see this graphic resize, boom, doesn't need it. Don't know why it's there. Your delay switch plugin doesn't impact graphics or graphic resize. It impacts the graphic counter. Update all events is not a function. We're going to keep just removing things until I figure out why it's... Why do you not like that? Graphics side, this side. Sure, I'll fix it later. We're not going to do it live. There's some reason it's pulling data it's not needing, and a bit of code does not have the correct protection as it should. Okay. Either way, we're going to just go in here. So we're waiting for 60 seconds. We can actually go here and see how long. 60.91, so 61 seconds. And the only reason it's doing like that really weird, like 100th of a second, is it's because it's execution time. We were already in 0.91 seconds of playtime when that script executed. So, avoid zombies. Okay, 42 should appear any second now. $53. Come on, game. Oh my gosh. Fine, that looks beautiful. Cool. The big boss changes sprites. It's fine. I love it. Okay. And we can flip these. Whoopsie. Of course, I get shoved into a battle. Okay, there we go. So we can flip these switches as much as we want. They're not reflecting the change, but both of them should be flipped. And we can try to fight this guy. I actually don't know how bad this is going to be. Okay. I don't have any specials on this. So, attack. I don't think you... Oh yeah, you have... fire, sure, and you have basic stuff. Okay. Okay, you're gonna attack, you're gonna attack, you're gonna fire, and you're going to do that on Casey. Okay. Attack, attack. We're actually not going to waste it on Casey because it only matters if it's, what's the word? I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. Everyone levels up. Oh, and we had a successful battle, so this zombie came back. This didn't disappear. We need to fix that. Okay. There's no good big monsters. Okay, we'll go back to smaller monsters. We'll do that. And we want to self-search C off. We need to turn B off as well. Going back to A. And we need to do this again. Either way, we need to do this. Or else it won't reappear anyways. Okay. So now, let's try to delay it, okay? This is going to be the fun one, okay? So, we already started it, and if we go to this, 60 seconds, okay? Right now it's paused. We're going to run up here, click this, and we're going to save. Okay? 60 seconds and real world time. So approximately a millisecond difference, or approximately a second different it took us. But that's not the thing we are worried about. We want, what is the playtime right now? 40. So if we quit, okay, we saved the game, we quit, and we're going to wait about a minute, okay? So hopefully this all works. If we wait a minute, in theory, the boss should not occur when we hit 60 seconds. In theory. This is such a ridiculous, overly complicated system. But it's neat. You could really make this into a mechanic all of its own. Okay, so that's approximately a minute. Let's see. I'll wait until 23:30. That gives it a good amount of time, because we still have to boot up the game and load it up and wait the 20 seconds. Okay. So the game's loaded up. We're going to open up this because we want to view everything, and we're going to continue. So we're going to pause it. Game time is 20, and I think real world time executed. So real world time already executed. So in theory, when playtime does hit 60, it's going to reset everything. It's going to not show the boss. Oopsie, we want playtime. There we go. So in reality, you could just quit and reopen, because playtime apparently resets every time you load the game. I think. Because we were at 40 already. So yeah, it had to. Oh no, the boss reappeared. That's not good. Am I sure I loaded from a save? Yeah, I loaded from save. Okay. Real world time, times 60. Yep. Turn variable 1 on. Okay. 60 seconds. Yes. Real world time, times 60. Sure. We go in here. We start up a new game. And I run to these, set these timers, pause it, check the real world time. Yep. Hit save. Quit. Reopen this. Do it in less than a minute. Whoopsie. Dang it. continue. Hopefully we're within less than a minute. Yes, we are. Cool. So, if we go playtime, there. But, if we go here, in a couple of seconds, it should reset the real world timers. Sadly, it's harder to see real world time because it's in like thousands of milliseconds since a specific date and time. But okay, so the real world timer should have executed already, which means I'm gonna turn these on so that we can eventually easily recognize if they're on or off. Okay, which means the real boss has appeared. Okay, never mind. Okay, we need to... I need to think about this idea a little bit further. There's some issue. There we go. Okay. A on action. We don't need to do that again. When this turns on, we don't need to add delays. Okay. Then it's gonna go to B, and it's gonna check to see if the variable is 2. If it is, it's gonna turn it off, and it's gonna reset everything. Maybe the variable is not adding up. Okay, so if we go here and here, go to save, quit, reopen, and we'll wait a little bit. Okay. So those are on, and I want to do, what is it, F6, F8? Not F8. F9? Play. What do I want to do? I think it's F9. Yeah, F9. So, right now, Big Boss delay is 1, and it's, why? Why is it... Something's not adding up in my head. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. Switch. What is this switch? Okay. After 60 seconds of playtime, turn this event be on. Before that, turn it to invisible A. Cool. When this event happens, you know what? Boss is summoned. There we go. That will tell us when that event happens. Then we can check, you know what? Why even do that? Boss is summoned. I think it's capital. It will tell me. Capital V1. Okay, so boss is summoned. Show me the number. Okay. And for testing purposes, we're going to make this 1 second. So we can just check to see, hey, does it work? Then we can up the time later. So now it should pretty much happen instantaneous with bosses becoming 2. We could do this without exiting out of the game. Because we can go here, boom, boom, and within about a second we can go F9, variable 2. So that delay is working. Now we wait a minute to get playtime working. What's our current playtime? Really? Okay. Just gotta walk around, run around, hide. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, partial transparency. That's why you can see your character halfway through that crystal. People don't do a lot with opacity in RPG Maker. Okay, it's summoned, but it won't show. These will reset though. And if we go to this, seconds have reset. Everything's reset. Cool. Okay. So now the idea is making this 60. Nope, that's variable. We want the delay amount. Thank you. 60. Making this 60. Okay. So now, the theory, the idea, the concept is if we go in here, set these two to true, then go to save, go to title, and if we ask for playtime, it's going to give us that, but it's not going to show us, it still shows us that. So if we close out, wait a minute, and in theory, the variable should be set to 2. Right? Yeah. Because this does, you've set the delay here. So as soon as that delay hits, it should set it to 2. And then, I wonder if it's setting it to 1. No, because it should be 2 different commands. So it should be like add 1, add another one. So if we load it up again, whoopsie, we didn't want to continue. To title, continue. So if we go in here and go this 60 seconds, and the other 2 have already ran. So if I go F9, should be 2. It's 1. Interesting. Why? Why is it 1? I mean, we could just do greater than 0, but I'm confused on why it's 1. But that explains why the boss keeps showing up. Take the game variable and add 1. There's 2 cores to that, so it should be 2. Yeah, it's 1. Should be 2 though. We also need to add the, because it's gonna go, okay. Go into the variable, set it to 1. Let's run those crystals and see how many calls it's making. Should be 2. But let's see. On. Yeah, it's making 2. And it's gonna go, oh, it's evaluating when we call the delay. Not when the delay gets Oh, that's the issue, guys. That's the issue. It's setting 1 because at the current time when you start the delay, that's where the variable is. I'm almost certain I put that in the notes as well. I'm almost certain I put that in the notes. Because I was like, people are going to get confused with that. Yeah, parallel events can't cause 0. Delays save that. The changes are applied when the delay is up, even if there's another change. Delays are saved when the game is saved. Oh, wait. No, I don't have it. I don't have it because I need to add the real-time aspect to this. Because that is a thing. If you set the variable, that needs to be a note somewhere. Because it's executing when it's doing the set, not executing when it's doing the command. And I do that so that it's not, it doesn't evaluate like a billion things at the same time. It doesn't go boom, 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 and delay your game. So what we actually want to do is not add 1, well, yeah, we don't want to add 1 there. We want to go set another variable. We'll call it temp. Oh, I remember that. Okay. And again, it's so that when you guys are designing your stuff and you have like a billion delays, and all those delays are going to execute in like seconds or even frame differences, and you have evaluations of like check the player's health and add this and divide that and multiply that and even maybe read another plugin and all that stuff, it's not going to delay your game. It's not going to go, oh my gosh, I have to, in this very frame, handle all these cases. It's going to go add 1. So we're just going to say set it to 2. So that we're set it to that. And we're going to basically copy this. And paste it. And then in here, we're going to not only set big boss to 0, but also the temp value to 0. Now, I'm certain my idea is going to work as I imagine. So we go in here, time's already started, click, click, go in here, save, boom, close the game. Wait a minute. I feel like this mechanic might be a little bit too much for a demo. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this demo might be a little too complicated for somebody just to piece together how to do it? So I'm going to wait until about 6:40, 6:15, 6:20, or do 6:20. Okay, so shortly after this, once we get this verified it's working, I think we'll end the demo here. Okay, so those are off. Those are off because the boss didn't show up. Right? No. I didn't load a save. I clicked continued. I'm an idiot. There we go. Save. Okay, those are on, but the boss won't show up because real time. So we just gotta wait the 60 play seconds. Okay, come on. I'm sure it's like almost there. There we go. It didn't show up because both of those were on. And everything got reset. And if we go in and ask, hey, do you have a second timer again? It does. Exactly 60 more seconds. And if we wait long enough, the boss will appear. Whoopsie. Keep accidentally clicking. Okay, what's the playtime? Almost there. 0. Oh no, Big Boss is here. Oh no. Oh, Jaden, you just got on just to see the end. But there we go. So that works. It's a little bit more complicated than I want. But it works. We'll finish up this battle. And we need to figure out what we're going to do for escaping battlers. We need to figure out what we're going to do. Where is it? Where's my little graphic thing? So we got playtime seconds, reward seconds. We need to figure out escaping battlers, steps, saves, and frame count. Other than that, everything is working perfectly fine. So, and if we turn these on, the boss doesn't disappear. If we fought the boss, it would technically, let me think how that's coded up. Yeah, when we fight the boss, we only turn on, what do we only turn on? Yeah, we only turn off C, which goes back to A, which B gets turned on automatically. Oh, we need this. We need to turn B on again afterwards. Kind of like how we did it here. So yeah, turning these on early is a way to skip the next boss. Yep, cool. Cool. I think that's everything. Anyone who's watching, if you want to play around with delay switch variables, definitely grab it. I don't think there was any bugs we found, if I remember right. The only thing is I have to add the note that when you do operands, it's operating on. Oh, there it is. Has passed. That's a lie. Code will execute when the delay has passed. No, code will execute when this command is called, not when the delay is passed. I could make it where it executes on when the delay is passed, but right now it doesn't do that. Stop lying. So I have to decide which one I want to do. But for now, that's how that works. I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, definitely check out the store. Do I have the store up? Yeah. Definitely get on the Discord, check out the store, gain access to beta, or me promoting your stuff, or you having a 1-hour conversation private with me, semi-private with me, or you can ask me any questions. Go to the Discord. If you have questions, reach out to me. I'll explain how it works. Pretty simple. Okay, I'm going to leave now. Bye-bye. Discord is in the description. Plugin generator is in the description. Everything's in the description. Bye-bye.